My name is Sumudu Tenakon. The machine learning application I selected for this project is email classification for IT help desk automation. Let's get the problem introduced for this machine learning application, as well as the pain points that the current users are having. So DreamMap is a company is providing software services to their users, as well as they have some internal operations. The company has IT help desk to support their product users as well as the internal users who is using the internal operations. So both internal and external users are frequently sending help desk requests via email to a support email box. The volume of emails received getting increased with time as new users getting added to the system as well as their system is getting expanded. Currently, IT help desk has a dedicated personnel allocated to analyze emails, requests, and then route them to the relevant support team. This human intervention will slow down the routing process when the volume gets large and in certain time of the day where many users are interacting with the systems. Long response time can lead to user dissatisfaction where the routing takes time and then the support will get delay in helping. The internal users also experience some issues sending tickets will wait longer period will cause some damages to the business operations or we will have some impact on the delay because of the delays. The IT help desk manager is overseeing the operations facing these challenges. And also the team wanted to manage the support demand and also the resource constraint to allocate their staff in reading and classifying these emails. Let's try to understand the opportunity of having a solution for this problem. Automating email classification can save time and reduce delays. Current manual process, we understand it hinders the response during the peak time. The availability of historic email data, because this email data is being captured in internal systems and their routing destination also being recorded. So that makes a good source of data. We can apply some machine learning solution in this problem, solving this problem. By solving the problem, improving response time by automating and the routing can significantly boost user satisfaction. It get much faster response as well as user will get to know who is supporting their problem, etc. The dedicated team member for the email routing can be freed and reallocate for more critical tasks where human intervention is needed. So those are the opportunities if we make the implementation of a solution for this problem. Let's look at the business understanding of the problem. We can review our understanding we already discussed. The target user of this solution would be the IT help desk manager, who is focused on the efficiency of the process as well as who is facing some resource constraints. The need for a fast and accurate routing solution to enhance the turnaround time. So that's what is expected. Success out of the solution will be defined by reducing the processing time to under 1 minute and eliminate the human intervention in the process as much as possible. Ideally, it should go to the zero human intervention in routing. Output metrics include high precision and recall rates, and the exception rate should be much lower. Ideally, it should be zero. Key factors include email content vocabulary as the user type their messages, specifying their needs, and sender profile. So we may use the user profile to know like what type of user it is and what the products they're using, some profile information, and request timing. So what is the time of the day, etc. to to decide where to route. Let's try to understand the solution validation plan. The solution we propose to build using supervised machine learning for classification of help desk emails. So we wanted to make sure the classification is accurate. We will use the precision, recall, and accuracy or any other relevant metrics we can use for the business use case to validate the business use case. Initial validation we can done with keyword heuristics because the help desk team already doing this operation have some idea about what are the keywords they're going to use in routing as well as they have some instructions provided by going through this operation for a certain period of the time. So that will be a good baseline. Cross-validation on offline data will refine the model. So as we keep retraining the model, we'll discuss that in the next section. The shadow testing will allow for seamless transition to automation. So we may have some model candidates. We will have the testing done on some ongoing model training, as well as we will do some testing while the model in operation. So that will help us to mitigate any kind of issues while the model is in operation. So we may also take user feedback because this system is directly interacting with users. So they submit the ticket or via email, and they get it routed, and they can always find room for getting their feedback. So that will be critical for continuous improvement. We can take that feedback into account, and we can address any of the issues, and we can make the classification or routing much better with the time. So in terms of the system design, offline training is applicable with the availability here of historic emails and routing data. Real-time email processing is crucial for the operational efficiency. So this means like we have to make this process runs much faster as the expectation we outlined earlier. So periodic training will ensure the model relevance and accuracy. So since this is a live system, so users send emails every day, every time, and then we will have updated data set we collected. So by doing some periodic evaluations and which lead to periodic training will ensure the model relevance and accuracy. We can deploy this model on an edge system, so or a local system, because the company has some concerns over proprietary information or data protection and security. So the system, the machine learning solution cannot go to cloud. So that would be a local system. We need to host the system, but it need to connect to a secure cloud mailbox with access with restricted access. We can use the open source platform based on Python to train and deploy the model. So we can use data privacy and organizational policies to guide the deployment choices and some needs for the data protection and security compliance applications. Let's talk about the production risk. Training serving skew can occur with new email formats and user message patterns. So this could be like users changing the way they are writing emails over time, or new products, new features get into the product, and then users may refer them differently. So there could be like training serving skew. There's room for that. And latency issues may arise if the inference pipeline isn't optimized. So if in a peak hour, like similar to what we are having with the human routing, in a peak hour, if the model is getting the timing performance getting lower, so it will be an issue. The data drifts necessitates regular monitoring of changes in user behavior. So when data drift happen, so we need to take a quick action, or like we need to decide like how much changes we need to do for the model, or the retraining will simply help us to mitigate the data drift. Mitigation strategies include data drift detection and continuous evaluation, which is very important for us to serving the model with high level of accuracy meeting expectation. So weekly retraining is ensuring the model to adapt to the latest data. So we can purge all data, means like all emails and their responses, the routing data, like we can purge over time, and then we can include new email data with the validated routing decisions, and then that will make the model is more current and capturing the patterns to serve as expected. Final thoughts on this project plan. Machine learning can significantly improve IT support efficiency. The problem, we did like a good understanding of the problem, and then we identified and verified the alignment with the business needs. The proposed solution is ready for a pilot phase after doing the initial development. And then engagement of the stakeholders are critical to the success. So we need to engage with the IT help desk team, as well as some user group we can form to provide us feedback in the initial phase, or we can have some internal users for the testing. Continuous improvement will drive the long-term benefits, and also it will make everyone is satisfied. Users, internal users, IT team, help desk support teams, all are getting aligned with the business objective of serving better to the customers and improving the efficiency at their workplace. Thank you.